Today's horoscope from 𝐀𝐬𝐀𝐘, Sagittarius, June 3, 2025. Today's Venus-Chiron alignment stirs an open-hearted and sincere interest in making improvements, particularly related to your work, everyday routines, chores, and health or self-care programs. It's also an excellent day for your relationships. You are open and generous, radiating a healing energy. There can be a new beginning with someone or the chance to start fresh with a positive attitude. Others may be turning to you for help, support, or advice, and you are particularly willing to come to their aid, especially on practical levels or with information. You can experience a compelling attraction to alternative ways to heal and strengthen yourself. If bad habits or health have been a problem recently, this can be a time of increased sensitivity to imbalances. Also today, your ambitions are stirring, and you could have some exciting ideas and plans about pursuing them. When we peer up to the heavens, we watch as the planets dance through the skies. In astrology, each planet represents a different kind of archetypal energy. In ancient times, Saturn was seen as the supreme force in the cosmos, as it was tied to time, permanence, and authority. In present days, Saturn aligns with life lessons and karmic situations. As he travels through the zodiac, we experience critical situations that force us to be realistic, practical, and grounded due to his power. Currently, as he transits the zodiac sign of Aries, we are encouraged to face how we pursue passion, desire, and love in our personal lives. We may feel that it becomes a challenge to do so, or that we are being conditioned to find new ways of doing so. When odd tangents develop that call for action, you'll have to make some changes and course corrections to your projects. But that shouldn't be a problem. It's tiring, but you're up for it. When you confront your demons at the fridge late at night or with the snooze button in the mornings, you catch a glimpse of what needs some attention. Have you been nurturing your need for fresh, wholesome, and tasty foods? Try baking an apple pie from scratch. Give yourself the treats you deserve in healthy, appropriate ways. And if you've been thinking about exercise rather than doing it, remember that you have a better night's sleep if you burn off stress with a run after your work is finished. This is the day to get something new happening for yourself. This can be especially welcomed if things have seemed stressful or dull lately. This vibration can give you the oomph to get something going that will revitalize your creative spirit. Whatever opportunity comes your way, have no fear in seizing it. Even if it seems far out of your usual boundaries, be receptive to what the universe brings you. You may be pleasantly surprised at what you discover. Venus last weekend in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery is making it easier to embrace the weekend while also making this an important time to work on your bucket list. While Venus is leaving next week, as her longest visit in 8 years draws to a close, she will be leaving her desire for adventure in the safe hands of 5 planets who will not only stay on, but with the resolve to turn dreams into reality. This makes this less about today and more about the journey and adventures you want to keep making into the future. A month after returning to an adventurous part of your chart for her second chance this year to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together, Venus, the planet of love, has reached her last weekend here, and the conditions couldn't be better. The moon is not only in Leo, but heading into an alignment with Mars, the planet of passion here, and a friendly aspect to Venus before it leaves tomorrow. Sagittarius, the path ahead becomes clearer with one honest conversation. Your quote of the day: truth is the compass you forgot you held. Your color of the day is teal, crisp and clarifying. Lucky numbers: 5, 11, 23. A decision may be simpler than you thought. You don't need all the details, just a direction. Trust your sense of freedom. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 2, 2025. Today's energy comes with a quiet but steady hum, a kind of calm that settles in after the first wave of new month excitement. If yesterday felt like a leap or a beginning, today invites you to ground that energy, take your time, and start noticing the small steps that begin to build something meaningful. Sometimes we get caught up in the idea that change must be loud or immediate, but the cards today suggest that real growth often begins in the quiet, with presence and intention. The cards drawn for today are the Hermit, Page of Cups, Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and Strength. We begin with the Hermit. A beautiful card for reflection, solitude, and inner guidance. This doesn't mean isolating yourself, it means tuning in. You may feel the urge today to pull back from noise, take a break from constant stimulation, or even just enjoy your own company more deeply. The Hermit reminds us that clarity doesn't come from outside, it comes from listening to your own truth. Maybe you've been wrestling with a decision or feeling a little unsure of where you're headed. That's okay. Instead of pushing for answers, take a walk, journal, sit with a cup of tea and your thoughts. Let your inner light guide you. Often, we already know what we need, we just have to slow down enough to hear it. Next, the Page of Cups brings in gentle emotional openness. This card often arrives when we're being nudged to reconnect with wonder, creativity, and vulnerability. Today might hold a small surprise, a heartfelt message, a moment of affection, or even an unexpected inspiration. The Page of Cups is playful and soft, like the first warm breeze of spring. If you find yourself daydreaming or feeling more sensitive than usual, don't push it away. Let it in. It's your heart stretching. Maybe today is the day to write that poem, text someone you've been thinking about, or simply allow yourself to feel whatever comes up. Be curious, not critical, with your emotions. The Four of Wands brings a spark of celebration and stability. It speaks of coming home to yourself and enjoying the beauty of what you've already built. Maybe you're seeing progress in a project, or you're reconnecting with people who feel like family. This card reminds us that joy doesn't always require a grand occasion, it's often found in shared meals, meaningful conversations, or even just cleaning your space and lighting a candle at the end of a long day. Think about what home feels like to you, not just physically, but emotionally. Who or what helps you feel grounded and free at the same time? Make space for those things today. Now we shift to the Seven of Pentacles, a card of patience and long-term vision. It shows a gardener pausing, hands on hips, looking over the plants they've been tending. That might be you today. Maybe you're deep in something that's taking time, a creative process, a relationship, a career goal, or even healing from something hard. This card says, the work you're doing is not wasted. It may feel slow, but growth is happening beneath the surface. Don't dig up your seeds to see if they're sprouting. Keep showing up with love, with effort, with hope. The rewards are on their way, and today is a good day to recognize how far you've already come. And finally, strength. Not the kind that flexes or fights, but the quiet strength of compassion, courage, and persistence. This card often shows a person gently taming a lion, not through force, but through trust and gentleness. Maybe there's something in your life right now that feels a little raw or wild. Maybe it's your own inner critic, or a challenge that won't let up. The Strength card tells you that you don't have to be loud to be powerful. Your softness, your patience, your resilience, those are your superpowers today. You can meet whatever comes with grace. Together, these cards weave a quiet but beautiful message. Today is about pausing to hear your own wisdom, staying open-hearted to beauty and connection, finding joy in small wins, trusting the long game, and knowing your inner calm is your strength.